Hi guys, it's Krista from Playing with a Purpose, and today I'm going to share with you our fun Easter Science Center. If you're new here, my name is Krista and I'm a childcare provider for up to 5 children, and on my channel you'll find tips and tricks, all things related to childcare, shopping hauls, and the odd family vlog. So each year our family hatches out some new chicks for our chicken coops, and I always love to share that experience with my daycare children. This is something that we look forward to every spring, and I just wanted to show you what our science table looks like leading up to the big event. So this is what the science table looks like when we're incubating some eggs. So I have this cute little incubator and it has enough room for 7 eggs, but I'm just gonna let you know that this has not always been super reliable. We actually have 2 other larger incubators upstairs so that if these ones don't work out, we can still share the experience with the children. But I love this size for the table, but I will say that this one hasn't been super accurate, and so that's something to keep in mind if you are looking. Being a scientist, we need to ask questions, we need to form hypothesis, we need to test our hypothesis, we need to record the observations, and then we need to come to some sort of conclusion. So what I like to do is I like to put out materials on the science table that will pique the children's interest. So this is kind of an interesting piece, so they can look and see what might have happened to this egg. They can observe the egg, they can see that it has been cracked. This little jar has some feathers inside. And then we have the life cycle of a chicken. And then I have this little flip book that I made years ago, and it's the stages of an egg, so you can see how they're forming inside. I have this great little Hape toy, and so they can see that when it cracks, there's a chick inside. And then on the other side, it actually has the same thing, but it's a different type of bird. This is actually a really good toy because they need to use those finger muscles to be able to open this. And it's great for bilateral coordination because most children will need both hands on either side to be able to open this egg. So this is a really great little toy. And then I love this little book made by Scholastic. It talks about the whole process of how a chick is born. It has transparent pages in it, so you can actually see what's inside the chicken. And so you can see that there's an egg forming inside the chicken's body. And then it explains that the hen lays the eggs and then sits on them to keep them warm. And so when the mummy chicken sits on her eggs for a really long time, the egg starts to form into a chick. So then it starts talking about the stages of the chick forming inside the egg. And again, I love the pictures because it really shows the children what's happening inside the egg. And then it talks about how the eggs will crack and then what will happen. And then the chick is born. It also has a part in the book where we talk about the eggs we eat versus the eggs that turn into chicks. This is a really great book. And of course we have the little incubator and a magnifying glass, and then a little clipboard to write some observations down. I love that this simple little setup with different materials gives the children all the things that they need to be a scientist. So they can ask questions. They might say, how did the egg crack? Or how did the chick get out of the shell? So we can talk about how they think that might have happened. We can observe the different features of a chicken. We can look at the feathers. So there's all sorts of different things to look and discover at the science table. And I just wanted to show you that on Friday last week, we got our first little batch of chicks. And they're just so sweet. And I thought they were all so interesting and unique. So this little guy is nice and yellow and fluffy. And this little guy looks just like a chipmunk, I find. You can talk about the different features of the little chicks, and you can say, hey, this little chick reminds me of a different animal. And you can ask the children what animal they think it looks like. Well, I've never seen a chick like this. I thought it was so super cute. And so this is just kind of giving them different ways to think and compare. cute black one. And so they're just all super cute. I love bringing real experiences to children in my classroom. The more you can give the children real life experiences, the more they want to discover the world around them. I hope you enjoyed these fun ideas for your science table. I'm Krista with Playing with a Purpose. I'll see you next time. Do you see? Wow. Wow.
Okay.
Check.
Yeah.
Wow, look it. Here he comes. Crack, crack, crack. Crack, crack, crack. Look, look. Look, Jay Willie, look, look. Come, come. Yay.